Hey guys, it's Stacy with As the Tea Brews. I have not really gotten ready for the day other than putting on some sweats. Like most of you guys, unless you're an essential worker, you're probably at home a lot these days. And I find myself, between helping my kids with their homework, I find myself cooking, cleaning the dishes, and eating a lot. Or planning what I want to cook a lot. And I find myself not really having a lot of food in the morning, but kind of a bigger lunch and then dinner, and spending a lot of time on those recipes because I don't have a whole lot of other stuff to do. And so I thought it might be fun if I showed you maybe some of my food and tea pairings. And so I didn't have anything this morning other than coffee. Oh no, I had a couple of peanut butter Easter eggs. The little tiny like Cadbury egg size. But anyway, and so I haven't had any tea yet. And so I'll show you what I'm making for lunch and what tea I'm going to have with it. All right, first I'll show you, I'm cooking some, frying up a little bit of tofu. That's some medium firm tofu. Okay, so yesterday I made this peanut sauce, and the recipe is from a Thai restaurant kind of near us. It's about half an hour away, but it's delicious, and they made a huge batch. So I have this and I have 2 more jars of it, and then I spiralized and chopped up and sliced a whole bunch of different veggies, and we had some rainbow salads at lunch yesterday. And then so today what I thought I would do is make some spring rolls because I chopped up more, and I was just thinking we'd have the rainbow salads again, but I remembered I had these little rice papers. And so I've got some cilantro and different veggies in here, zucchini, 2 different kinds of cabbage, carrots. What else is in there? Oh, I have some yellow bell peppers in there. And so then we're going to have that, and then I'm going to add some tofu that I'm just kind of lightly frying up in a little bit of sesame oil. And so we're going to make those, and then to have with it, I am having some Bird and Blend Nearly Nirvana, and this is a luxury white silver needle tea with spiritual spearmint and heavenly jasmine. And the ingredients are Chinese white tea, Chinese green tea, jasmine blossom, spearmint, orange blossom. And this is a really nice tea. I enjoy this one a lot in the kind of afternoon time because it's not super caffeinated, but it does have a little bit of caffeine, and it's kind of a lighter tea to have like after lunch or with lunch. And so I've heated up some water in my Cuisinart variable temperature kettle to 175, and I am going to brew this. It says 80 degrees for 3 minutes without milk. So 80 degrees Celsius, which is I think 176 Fahrenheit. My kettle says 175. And so I've got my teaspoon here and just kind of overflowing. This is a perfect mug from David's Tea, and I love that I can see the tea through. And then I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes. And I'll be back to show you the tea and my food. Okay, so I've got my ingredients prepped, and I think that that's the biggest obstacle with making the spring rolls. But it was really easy since I had prepped so many veggies yesterday. I just fried up some tofu. I've got some basil from my little basil plant. And then, kind of forgot about this. This might have gone too long. And then, got to straighten that out when I have 2 hands, but there's my rice paper. I soaked it in hot water for about 30 or so seconds. And then also, okay, I almost forgot, I soaked some bean threads in hot water, boiling water, to add to my rolls. So now I'm gonna put it together and show you what I have. so here's the amount I made. I could have made more, but I just figured this was probably enough for us, and I got tired of rolling up the spring rolls. So I took one that was kind of nicely rolled and one that was kind of falling apart for myself, and then poured some peanut sauce, and I still have some of the bean threads and a whole bunch of the veggies, and these just tossed together in a bowl with this peanut sauce is delicious for a lunch, and so this will still be good for a couple of days for leftovers. And this tea, I really enjoy this tea from Bird and Blend. It's this nice white tea, but it's got like a very light jasmine scent and flavor and spearmint, and it's not overwhelmingly spearmint, because, which is good because I don't love spearmint as much as I do peppermint. I wonder how this tea would be if they did it with peppermint instead of spearmint. Anyway, so I like it. It's a nice, refreshing kind of tea, perfect to wash down a meal. And like I said, this was nearly Nirvana from Bird and Blend, and it's one that I definitely would recommend, and I think it goes perfect with this kind of Thai Vietnamese inspired meal. I'm not going to claim any authenticity to this, to any one type of cuisine for this, but the sauce did come from a Thai restaurant, their recipe, and so yeah, so this is what we're having for lunch today, and this is the tea that I'm pairing with. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.